my dreams of love come true. Fortune teller, concentrate and tell me all. Fortune teller, what do you see in the crystal ball? I see you dancing with someone new. This is the first time he's danced with you. But like the blossoms that bloom in spring, I see a romance blossoming. Fortune teller, look into the ball again. Fortune teller, what do you see this time, my friend?
Mother says I'm living with you now.
What on earth?
It's like so gloomy in here.
Jordan, what are you doing here?
Mother says I have to live here now.
Your mother says what?
I guess you didn't see that coming.
Explain, please. What are you doing here? Not that I'm unhappy to see you or anything.
I did explain. Mother says I have to live here now.
She did she?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to find out about that.
Well, she won't answer.
Why not?
She's driving.
And
she never answers when she's driving.
And how do you know that?
Duh. Everyone knows distracted drivers cause accidents.
I mean, how do you know she's driving?
She just dropped me off.
That's it? She just put you in the car and dropped you off here on my doorstep?
Pretty much.
And why would she do that?
Nothing.
You've been doing nothing?
I swear to God.
Really?
She's been miserable lately. It might be menopause or something.
Jordan.
I don't want to talk about it. Besides, I thought you could read minds.
Not teenage minds, I'll tell you that. Not teenage minds.
Where am I going to sleep around here?
What do you mean sleep?
Sleep. What everyone does at night. Snooze. Snore. Nap.
And
I'm staying with you, remember? Don't you have 2 bedrooms?
No, I don't have 2 bedrooms.
What's this room then?
That is a room of my own.
And what's that supposed to mean?
What on earth are they teaching in English lit these days?
I have no idea.
Oh, you are going to school, aren't you?
I may have skipped a few classes.
Oh, is that what your mother's on about?
Partly.
Well, you need to go home, apologize to your mother, and go to school every day.
I'm certainly not going back home.
What about your father?
What about my father?
You could live with him for a while.
Are you insane?
Not so anyone would notice. And besides, your father might enjoy having you live with him for a while.
Have you even met that super whore he lives with?
But your father would want you.
He's not the same around her. She's a bitch on wheels.
So your mother has told me more than a few times?
I think it might be her one pleasure in life.
Whose pleasure?
Mother's, of course.
And just what did she say when she dropped you off, Jordan? Just what did she say exactly?
She said, and I quote, "Maybe your Aunt Anita can do a better job parenting you than I have. She's certainly good at dishing out advice."
Oh, yeah, lesson of the day. Never give parenting advice, especially to your sister.
Do you know what I hate?
I imagine it's many things at your age.
Parenting. The word. Parenting.
We all do, my sweet, we all do.
I mean, it's just like an awful word.
It does have a ring of horror to it.
I mean, like, someone is either a parent or not a parent. Like, a dog doesn't go around dogging, does it? A dog just is.
I can see you are almost ready for university.
Well, am I right or am I right?
Oh, my God, you've got me completely off schedule. That's my first client. Make yourself scarce. Go! Hide somewhere.
Where?
In my room. And don't make a sound.
In the room of my own room?
Yes, go on. Don't touch anything. Read a book or something.
A book?
Yeah, it's a rectangular thing about this big with front and back pages. Just go and take your backpack. Mr. Smith, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Please come in. Come in. Now, Mr. Smith, your name isn't really Smith, is it?
No. When I booked the appointment, I wasn't sure I'd actually come.
Well, just so you know, I won't be accepting any checks signed Smith.
No, of course not.
And you've come for a reading, of course, but I can sense you've been recently bereaved.
Well, not that recently. It's almost a year now. Does it still show?
To those who can see, yes, it does.
I suppose so.
And you've come with a specific question. But it's about your dear departed.
Yes, it's a delicate matter. I'm a little embarrassed to bring it up.
Well, go on. I'm not a mind reader, you know.
But I thought you'd... Oh, you're making a joke.
You've met another woman.
Yes. Yes. And that's just the problem. You see, Florence, Flo, and I were married a long time. A really long time. And, well, it's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
You would like her permission?
Yes, exactly. No, not quite. I want to know if it's all right with her. At least, I mean, I want to know that she's all right with with this. I mean, I don't really believe, but just the same, does that sound?
No, not at all.
At least at peace. I would like to know that she's at least at peace with this. And you come highly recommended as someone...
who can speak with the departed.
Yes. Although I must admit...
You're a doubter.
Let's say a skeptic.
Mr. Smith, you're an intelligent man, an educated man. If you had no doubts, that would mean your university education was a complete waste, yes?
Yes, I suppose that's true.
But it's not an easy thing to make contact with the departed. In fact, it would be much easier to predict your financial future, which, by the way, is quite secure if you have your new lady, sign a prenup, which you should do anyway, if only for the sake of your daughter.
I haven't told her yet. My daughter, I mean. That's just one of the reasons.
Yes, of course. You want to be able to reassure her that her mother would not feel betrayed.
Yes, you understand.
But there are no guarantees in these matters, unfortunately. It's up to Florence to decide whether or not she chooses to make her presence known. You do understand that?
Do you need her full name?
We're not going to Google her, Mr. Smith. Names are not that important in the spirit realm. But we will need a way to focus your attention. And here it is. Don't be alarmed. Now, look in the ball. Look inside the ball and think of nothing but your dear departed Florence.
Should I touch put my hands on it?
No, just focus. Just focus on it. Very good. Now, close your eyes. Think of nothing else. Listen carefully. Wait. I think I can. Yes.
What was that? What was that?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid the spirit world does not come to the front door, Mr. Smith. That is an unfortunate interruption. That's what that is. If you will pardon me for a moment. Yes?
I've come to get Jordan.
You have what?
I've come to get Jordan.
And how would you even know there's a Jordan here?
She texted me to come pick her up. You must be her crazy aunt. Reads minds or something.
Jordan, come out of there now. Who is this boy and what is he doing here?
What?
Who is this person?
Yeah, I couldn't find any of those book things.
Jordan,
What?
who is this person?
He's my
old?
23, actually.
Perhaps I should leave and make another appointment. I could come back another time.
It's all right, Mr. Smith. I will deal with this and get right back to you. I think we were getting very close. Very close.
Is he the mark?
You watch your tongue in my house, young man. Jordan, ask this person to leave, and we will have a little talk after Mr. Smith's appointment.
She's my baby mama.
She's what, Jordan? What is he saying?
I'm pregnant.
You're what?
Preggers. With child. In a family way. Knocked up.
Oh my God, does your mother know?
She couldn't handle it.
And this is
Jesse's my baby's father.
I'd really be happy to rebook. I mean it. I can't see this resolving anytime quickly. I'd be happy to pay for the time, really.
You sit down.
I'm leaving with Jesse.
You not so fast, young lady.
It's just a con, mister. She couldn't even tell her niece was pregnant.
Jesse. Let me tell you something about yourself, okay? Let me tell you a thing or two. How about that? You sit down right here and let me tell you all about yourself.
Why should I?
Humor me. Just for a minute. This will just take a minute.
Sure. Go ahead. Go on. Lay it on me.
First of all, you smoke far too much marijuana. Up to 10 joints a day, I believe.
Ha! You're wrong. I don't smoke joints.
Really?
I use a bong, and I vape. It's way different.
Now you are also unemployed, and you make a little money selling weed.
Yeah, so what? Weed's a natural substance, and it's legal now, just like booze. And I'm just between jobs, so there.
You're 23 and still living with your mother.
Well, yeah, but I help her out all the time. Come on, I'm just there because it's practical.
And you didn't quite finish grade 12.
Okay, I don't see what that has to do with anything. I'm just a few credits short.
Jesse, you keep telling your counselor that you're going to make up your credits for your grade 12 equivalents, but you never do. Oh, wait. That's not your counselor you're talking to, is it? No, I didn't think so. That's your probation officer.
Well, I'm almost done that. I only got 6 months left to go. So what?
And I suspect, Jordan, my sweet, you don't know about the other girl he got pregnant at the same time he got you pregnant.
Now, wait a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck are you going on about?
Jesse?
It wasn't the same time, Jordan. I wasn't with you that week. It was over. Remember? Jordan? And she don't mean nothing to me, really. I mean, like, really. It's not the same thing at all.
Jesse.
Jordy, you and me. I wasn't with you that week, remember? It was over.
Who is she, Jesse?
You're all that matters, Jordy. You and the baby.
I hate you. You spoil everything. You're just like my mother. I hate you.
Look what you've done. You're some motherfucking bitch you are.
Young man, I wouldn't use those words if I were you.
Ah, fuck off, old man.
It's all right, Mr. Smith. I'll handle this. You might want to leave now, Jesse.
Yeah? And why would I want to do that, huh?
2 reasons, Jesse. Mr. Smith is about to summon the police, and if you don't, I will tell Jordan about that other secret you're keeping from her.
Yeah? What do you know about that, huh? What do you know?
Everything, Jesse. Everything.
Shit, you don't know nothing.
You want to try me, Jesse?
I'll be back to get you, Jordy. And you ain't heard the last of me, bitch.
Well, I must say, that was impressive. But what other secret does the young man have that would frighten him so much?
We all have terrible secrets, Mr. Smith. We all do. Especially young men living at home with their mothers, trolling the internet for lonely teenage girls.
Yes.
So, shall I make us some tea before we resume?
I think I should really make another appointment for another time, so that you can tend to your niece.
I think she will need a good cry before she's ready to talk.
But it's distracting. Don't you think it's too distracting?
Oh, perhaps you're right.
Tomorrow, at the same time, is that agreeable?
Yes, that would be fine.
All right then, till tomorrow. And good luck with your niece.
Jordan, I'm putting out a pot of tea. Come out when you're ready and we can talk.
I'm never coming out.
Oh my God. I have spent my life avoiding such encumbrances. Did I step on a centipede or something? Did I kill a spider? Never is a very long time, Jordan, honey.
Well, that's as long as I'm staying in here. Forever.
Well, all right, but I still think we need to talk, you and me.
There.
There what?
I just posted on Instagram about Jessie being like such a slime ball.
Is that a really good idea, Jordan? Do you really want to do that?
Too late. It's up.
Well, unpost it or something. He's not a stable young man.
It's right up there with global warming and unethical farming.
What's right up there?
The list of things I hate. On my profile, I put him top of the list.
Well, that ought to get the attention of the United Nations.
What? I mean, what?
Jordan, come out of there so we can talk.
About what?
Well, for starters, about you being pregnant.
I'm not.
You're not? What?
I'm not pregnant.
You're not pregnant.
I said I'm not pregnant.
You know for sure?
I just had my period.
Oh, well, thank God for that.
See, your fortune-telling psychic power thing wasn't wrong after all.
Well, that is a relief. So come out here anyway so we can talk.
What about?
Well, how about what we're going to do about one angry baby father?
I don't care about him anymore. He's not in my life. He's gone.
Fair enough. I will make some tea and amuse myself by reading the leaves.
Mother says your fortune-telling psychic power thing is all bullshit.
Is that what she said?
Well, she didn't say bullshit. She wouldn't say bullshit. You know how she is. Maybe it was hokum or hocus pocus.
And what do you think, my dear?
Well, you would know what I'm thinking. I mean, if it were real.
Oh, now that would make conversation redundant, wouldn't it? Well, what a bore that would be, sitting in silence, reading one another's minds. Oh, what a horror that would be. Can you imagine?
So, what am I thinking?
You, my dear, are 17. Your thoughts are flittering by so quickly, not even you know what you're thinking, like a startled flight of swallows.
Of course I know what I'm thinking.
Not until you say it, you don't.
Well, go on then. I'll say it in my head, and you can tell me what I'm thinking.
All right. Here it goes. You ready? I hate my life. I hate Jessie. I love Jessie. I'm stupid. I'm fat and ugly. No, I'm not. I'm fine. I hate my mother. No, I don't. I just want to be loved. Taylor Swift. I forgot to do my homework. I hate having my period. I'd rather be a boy. No, I wouldn't. Boys are stupid. I'm hungry. I'm part vegan. Taylor Swift. My aunt is beautiful. I don't believe she can read minds. I want to believe. And I want to know what Jessie's done. Taylor Swift. There.
Well, you didn't get it all.
Most, though, right?
Taylor Swift is so yesterday.
Jordan, does your mother know you're not pregnant, or does she think you're pregnant?
What's the other thing Jesse's done? He's an idiot. All boys are idiots.
Jordan, your mother?
I don't know. She was screaming at me.
What was
Maybe
she
I didn't
screaming?
tell her. Something like, I didn't sign on to take care of a baby at my age. Something like that.
So she does think you're pregnant.
I suppose.
So we should call her and tell her you're not pregnant, right? Jordan? Is that what you're doing? Are you phoning your mother or texting her or something?
What?
Jordan, are you texting your mother?
I'm just checking my Snapchat. That's all. Alicia likes what I said about Jesse.
I won't ask. Jordan, can you use that device as a telephone for, talking to one another, like the lips to ears sound thing?
Are you trying to be funny?
Would you like to use your phone to call your mother, or shall we use mine?
Why didn't you have any children of your own, ATA?
That's an odd question to be asking at this moment.
You don't need a man to have one, or to raise one, or have one, actually. You just need a donor.
I'm aware of how it all works, my dear.
I mean, seriously, why not? Didn't you want one?
Jordan, we should be calling your mother. Oh, my God, what now?
Don't answer, ATA.
Why not?
It might be Jesse.
Well, good. In that case, you can tell him yourself that you're not pregnant.
Wait.
You bitch! Don't you dare do that!
She's not pregnant, Jesse. Jordan is not carrying your child.
What? I don't give a shit.
Then get out of my house. Jordan is not pregnant. You are not going to be a father. Praise the Lord. So you can exit quietly.
You know what she did? You know what she said she's gonna do?
All right. Tell me, what's she going to do?
Pictures. Pictures.
Pictures. Yes, pictures.
Do I have to spell it out for you? She's got pictures of me. Of my... And she says she's gonna put them on Instagram.
What do you mean she says?
It's what she says. She's gonna ruin my life. I might as well kill myself.
And did you send her these pictures?
Well, yeah, a long time ago.
Oh my God, Jordan, is that what you... Were you just texting to Jesse just a minute ago?
Yeah, see? She says she's gonna put them on Instagram.
Jesse, did you send Jordan pictures of your junk?
ATA.
Isn't that what the boys are calling it these days?
It's just really weird coming out of your mouth.
Well, did you?
Yeah?
And Jordan, did you happen to send Jesse pictures of your tits?
ATA.
I take that as a yes.
I didn't say yes.
It's what you meant to say, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, basically.
How I hate that word. But so be it then. Jesse and Jordan, by the power vested in me by the great fortune cookie in the sky, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may now, hold hands.
ATA?
And be completely unemployable the rest of your lives.
What?
Future employers will make a little internet search, and up will pop your agreeable hooters and Jesse's sad package.
ATA.
This is such bullshit.
Jesse, here's the deal. I promise Jordan will not post anything if you leave now.
Yeah?
If you leave now and promise never, ever to phone, text, or tweet her in the future.
I don't use Twitter.
Well, oh, now we're getting literal, are we? Okay, you do not phone, call, text, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook, or use any other form of either analog or digital communication to contact, harass, or pursue Jordan. Is that clear enough?
Facebook is so yesterday.
But what if I want him to?
Oh my God, Jordan, you do not.
Well, I may. I mean, it's my decision. It's up to me.
This is such bullshit.
But is it bullshit you can live with?
Yeah, screw it. There's plenty more where that came from.
What?
Goodbye, Jesse.
Keep your pants on, lady. I'm going.
There's plenty more where that came from?
I didn't mean it that way, Jordan. I was just mad about what you texted. You're the only one. I mean it. For real.
Oh my God, what now?
Is that the cops? Did you call the cops?
Oh, Mr. Smith, what are you?
I saw that young man come back, and I thought I would, see if everything is okay.
Jesse is just leaving.
I think I'll stay around a while now. I changed my mind.
No, you are leaving my house.
I'll leave if Jordan tells me to leave.
Jordan, tell this boy to leave.
Oh my.
The other girl you knocked up, Jesse. Who is she?
Your aunt's making it up.
Shall I leave and call the police for you?
You hold on, old man. You ain't going nowhere.
I will decide who stays in my home.
Oh my.
Jordan, tell your friend to leave, like now.
Am I really the only one, Jesse? Really? Am I
Oh.
the only one?
My heavens. What are they teaching girls these days? I thought women of my generation were naive. Jordan, never let yourself depend on a man, a boy. You must learn to be self-sufficient. They never grow up, Jordan. They never grow up. You cannot depend on them.
But I love Jesse.
A minute ago, you hated this boy. Oh my God, I am developing a great sympathy for your mother.
Youth. As fickle as a lawyer's smile.
Hey, I got
Mr.
an
Smith,
idea.
you were not helping.
Hey, I got an idea.
Oh, well, hallelujah. What could it be? Maybe building a microwave inside a refrigerator to save steps?
That's not such a bad idea.
What?
Auntie A, Jesse's like really smart. He's just not like school smart. You know what I mean?
All right, Jesse. What's your idea? God knows the Dave has already surprised.
Yeah, so this is it. So you know how your aunt here is some fortune-telling psychic person, right? Well, maybe she could use that crystal ball and tell us if we're right for each other, right? Jordan? Or not. I mean, I don't really believe in this stuff, but it would be what do you call it? An experiment, science-like. Let's see if she can really do it.
See, I told you he was smart.
So, Jesse, you would like me to prognosticate on your relationship with Jordan?
What? No, just tell our future and stuff, that's all.
Yes, Auntie A, please.
All right.
Fortune teller,
All right.
concentrate.
Gather around.
Tell me all.
You too, old man. You're the only paying customer here.
Fortune teller,
We need to,
what do you see
dim the lights or
in the
something?
crystal
No, just be
ball?
calm and quiet. Everyone, calm and quiet. Huh? All right. Now look into the ball. Keep your eyes on the ball and focus. Focus. Wait, no, I should not be doing this.
Why not, Auntie A? Why not?
Jordan, you are young. You need to live your life, make your own mistakes, and learn from them.
Or not learn from them, as the case may be.
Come on, Miss Anita. You said you'd do it.
Please.
All right, back to the ball. Focus. Focus. Ah, yes. There it is, I'm afraid.
What is it, Auntie A? What is it?
Oh, Jordan, my sweet. I'm afraid I see that you and Jesse will get back together. But then you will have another fight and you will break up again. Only this time you really will be pregnant. And you will have to drop out of school and go to a home for unwed mothers, and Jesse will run for the hills. I see you pregnant and very unhappy in a women's shelter.
And?
Isn't that enough?
Will it be a girl or a boy?
I certainly hope so.
See, Jordan, your aunt's just guessing.
But did she guess right, Jesse? If we get back together and I get pregnant, will you take off?
It's all a con, Jordan. Don't you see that? All bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Young man, you wanted this reading. The least you could do is be polite.
Yeah, so tell me, lady. You're so smart. Tell me what I'm thinking. Go on, tell me that.
You, young man, are wondering if you're going to have to do a pee test at your probation appointment tomorrow.
Ha! See, Jordan, my appointment's not until the day after tomorrow. It's all a con.
Why are you on probation, Jesse? What did you do?
I didn't do nothing. The cops had it in for me.
Perhaps the young Miss Anita can tell us what crime young Jesse's committed?
I think this has gone far enough.
Sure, go on. Tell me what I've done.
All right. Yes, there it is. I believe it has something to do with some stolen property the police found in your possession.
It wasn't mine. A buddy gave it to me to hold for him. Besides, it was an illegal search. So there.
There you have it, Jordan. Is this the boy you want to share your life with?
Well, why didn't you ever get married, Auntie A? Didn't you have lovers?
Jordan, where is your brain? The focus is on you at the moment. Do you want to risk your life with this boy?
What do you mean, risk her life?
Jordan, sometimes the small decisions we make can change our future.
What do you mean, risk her life? I'll take care of Jordan.
Is that what happened to you, Auntie A? Did you make the wrong decision and then end up here, alone?
Jordan, I think you're getting a little too personal there, my sweet.
Bullshit. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The boy has a point there, Auntie A.
Auntie A?
Speaking for your niece.
I do not discuss my personal life with clients or children.
Well, that's really unfair, Auntie A. Really unfair.
Can't you tell, Jordan? She's a lesbo.
You certainly are a rude young man.
Mother said you never got over a soldier who was killed in the war.
Enough! My personal life is not up for discussion. I am not a lesbian. I had lovers. I never married, and I chose not to have children. Is that satisfying for all of you?
No!
No? That's not how this works. Oh my God, I was right. You let a teenager into your life, and chaos reigns.
Auntie A, I remember as a kid, you were always around, and then suddenly, you weren't.
I had a falling out with your mother, that's all.
But what happened, Auntie A? Like, between you and Mom, what happened?
Perhaps the crystal ball can tell us.
Jordan, I'm not going to discuss my youthful indiscretions with you.
Ah, I can see it in the crystal ball. As plain as punch, all is revealed. You, Miss Anita, were engaged to a boy who went off to war. It was 1942. He was a pilot. I see wings. And he wrote letters to you, but suddenly they stopped. He was killed, like, over Germany.
I am not that old. 1942, good grief.
I was misinterpreting the uniform. It was the Vietnam War. And those wings, they're angel's wings. He was a Marine.
You children don't have any idea of time, do you?
But is the boy getting close?
No, he is not.
Here it is, in this part of the globe. You were like a doctor, and you did something really bad, and you lost your license, and you ended up here reading tea leaves.
Just stop it, and leave, please, just leave.
But what happened, Auntie A? Like, what happened?
All right, for you, Jordan. I was a girl. I finished 2 years of university, and my parents had separated, your grandparents, Jordan, and so I decided to go traveling in Europe. Maybe to get away from my mother, your grandmother, who was very depressed. I took a job as an au pair in England. That's what got me there. And I met a boy. Tall, handsome, very upper class, you know. And he talked me into seeing Europe with him on a motorcycle, a scooter, a Heindel actually. It was a horrid thing, but good enough in the summer months. And we scooted around Europe, the two of us. I didn't have any money, so I guess he paid for it all. But Paris and Rome and through the Alps, we slept on the beaches in Nice, by the side of the road in France, and in the hostels of Germany, the pensiones of Spain. We saw the nightlife in Copenhagen, the opera in Milan. We saw the Aida in Verona under the stars.
And
I got pregnant. And the boy, Adrian, he wanted me to go with him to Sweden for an abortion. But I could tell by his eyes that he would leave me anyway. He said he wouldn't, and that if I kept the child, he would stay with me, and we would be a family. That's what he said. And I went to see a fortune teller. She seemed to know all about me, although I suppose I was an open book and easy to read.
And?
She saw me on an estate in England, raising my son, and I would have an au pair of my own, and Adrian would take over the family business, and I realized I didn't even know what that family business was. But by then, I certainly knew all about his illustrious upper-class relatives.
And?
It was a horrid, stifling thought, so I flew home instead.
And?
And there was nothing for me here either. I was too angry with my father to speak with him or accept his charity. And my mother, your grandmother, was in hospital, the one outside town. And I had the baby. And I gave her up for adoption.
Her?
Yes, a baby girl.
See? Your fortune teller was a phony too. She had what, like a 50% chance of getting the sex right?
That must have been a very difficult period for you.
It was.
That means I have a cousin somewhere. Or was it? Was the baby? Was it?
Oh, no, Jordan. No.
When did you learn that you had the gift?
The gift.
Yes, the gift to see into the future.
She just guesses. I mean, she's a pretty good guesser, I'll give her that, but that's it.
Jesse, you seem to have some genuine affection for Jordan, so I'll tell you something. People come to me when they have decisions to make. Sometimes they don't know they have a decision to make, and sometimes they've already made that decision, but they don't trust themselves. And I show them a future. I show them a future. I help them decide.
A good bartender does that.
And a future for you, Jesse, could be the next few months in jail if you don't straighten yourself out and stay clean before your probation appointment the day after tomorrow. And the next few years in jail if you don't get your grade 12 and get a job. And there are some friends you need to drop.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
And like most people, you know what to do. Only you don't trust yourself, so you need a little reassurance, a little push. So, Jesse, if you leave now, go home, stay clean, I promise Jordan will unpost whatever it is she's posted. And if you want to keep seeing her, you can.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay, this was getting boring anyway.
Mom's parked out front. She says she's sorry she got so mad and she wants me to come home.
Well, Jordan, my sweet, you grab your things and go. Tell her you're not pregnant. Tell her you're going on the pill. and tell her you'll stay in school.
What about Jessie?
I will explain to your mother how foolish it is to try to constrain the romantic urges of a 17-year-old girl.
Are you sure you're not my,
Absolutely.
because we're kind of a lot alike,
Go home, Jordan, please.
I'm going. Aunt Anita, I'm going.
Well, that was quite the morning. I'm awfully sorry, Mr. Smith. I'm sure after all you've seen today, you won't be wanting to book another session.
On the contrary, Miss Anita, I was wondering if you were free for dinner this evening.
Oh, my goodness. I certainly didn't see that coming.
Is that a yes? A yes to going out with me for dinner tonight?
Well, William, I believe your first name is. I think I need to consult my crystal ball. I see this is a date at a very fine restaurant. And you will be footing the bill. And afterwards, well, it's a little cloudy here, but I think...
Fortune teller, now I know my dreams were true. Fortune teller, thank you, the future fall,
Thank you. I think our company would like to thank all the volunteers, the board members, everybody involved in making the Fringe. It's an incredible thing to put together and takes a lot of hats. So just a round of applause. And once again, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Fortune teller, now I know my dreams were true. Fortune teller,